What's going on, you guys? Welcome to the Cowboys Corner. I got some practice nuggets for day one today. The Dallas Cowboys hit the field, and big shout out to Bryan Broaddus, 105.3 The Fan. I got a lot of these tips from him, guys. The link will be in the description of Bryan Broaddus breaking all this down for us. So I'm going to go ahead and share it with you. The kicker was 6 for 9 today, all right? Bryan Broaddus said he missed from the 32, the 35, and the 51. A lot of the consensus on the radio show was that their kicker's not on the team, which my concern, big red light, big red flag, whatever you want to call it, was kicker, right? Kicker was a concern for me. Kicker is still a concern for me. His very first kick, he missed from 32. And Bones Fossil was the holder. Trying to evaluate his kicker, I guess. I don't know why he was holding it. But 32 is an extra point. And this guy, right out the gate, misses it, all right? Not good. Not good at all. So, kicker is still a need for the Dallas Cowboys. Talk about the running backs. Pollard did get a few reps in, according to Bryan Broaddus. Malik Davis was running back number 2. Rojo was working with the new guy, still learning the system, stuff like that. They did praise Deuce Vaughn for speed and burst, but not so much size. Bryan Broaddus said the guy is very small, but he does have explosiveness. He's down on the depth chart when it comes to the running back room, like I talked about. So there's that. They did like Viliami Fehoko, all right. They really liked his burst and his get up. Yes, there's no helmet, there's no pads. I get it, but this Bryan Broaddus is a Super Bowl winning scout, all right. And so I trust his judgment. I trust what he's telling me. He did like Fehoko. He liked how fast he was. He liked his burst. I mean, Fehoko just stood out. So keep an eye on Fehoko during this process and on training camp. And another person they talked about, Schoonmaker. So Bryan Broaddus said that they split the field in half. They had young guys on one side, veterans on the other. Schoonmaker was with the veterans. So Schoonmaker is getting a lot of opportunities to be tight end number 1. All right. When you draft a second-round tight end, like the Dallas Cowboys did in Schoonmaker, he better get as many opportunities as possible because we cannot waste. We can't waste anything like that, like we're doing with Kelvin Joseph, right? So there's that. Another thing, they liked the way Overshown was playing, and how he was very fluid. They said that you could tell that he was a DB converted into linebacker. So I thought that was good news for Overshown playing the weak side. And then Isaiah Land, one of my guys that I like coming in for my undrafted free agents. He was an edge rusher out of Florida A&M. Isaiah Land is playing linebacker. It makes sense to me why the Dallas Cowboys and Dan Quinn would do that. But Isaiah Land, keep an eye on him. He's another one you're going to watch out for training camp and preseason and stuff. So just remember that name, Isaiah Land. And Isaiah Land can really take over special teams, and he can really make a name at that linebacker / rusher spot. Isaiah Land has that potential. He has that speed. He has that burst. So they did like the way Isaiah Land stood out. And then Micah Parsons, said that he's primarily going to be a defensive end. He was doing stand-up linebacker things today. And then he would move on the individual portions. He would move to the defensive end. So Micah Parsons came out and said, I'm playing more DN. It doesn't seem like that's the case. Granted, it's just the first practice. Maybe they want to get Micah Parsons' legs underneath them. I don't know, but that's what it is, right? And then some of the offensive lineup that Bryan Broaddus left us, these beautiful nuggets. Tyron Smith was the right tackle. Tyler Smith was the left tackle. Matt Forniak was the starting left guard. All right, that's no surprise. I kind of knew that going into it. Josh Ball, a converted tackle, playing guard. Zach Martin missed practice. Josh Ball was playing right guard. So those are the nuggets that I got. Big shout out to Bryan Broaddus, 105.3 The Fan. I just wanted to share that with you. All this caught my eye. All this got me excited, baby. We're almost there. We got a long time till September. But this is football, all right? Cowboy Nation, are you in the Cowboys Corner? Peace! Broaddus.